You guys ask the best questions. I just finished a call and some really good questions came up, and one of which is they wanted to know how long until someone that starts using the NingXia Red products, how long until they start seeing something? Well guys, we are each individually different. We all have different things that have happened in our life, physically, mentally, emotionally, even spiritually, that put us in different places. The great thing about NingXia Red is that it is an adaptogen. When we drink this, what I like to refer to as miracle juice, it is filled full of nutriments and antioxidants. And what happens is when you consume the NingXia Red, it goes into your body, and those nutrients and those antioxidants assess what is going on with you, where you are at right now for such a time as this. And then it goes to work where it sees is the most critical area. Now you may be wanting to do it because you want to support your eye health, or you want to support your gut health, or you want to help cleanse and detox your blood systems, or whatever reason it is, because there's so many, or you just want to get all the amino acids in to make sure you're supporting that portion of your life. Your body is going to go and use it at the most important and most critical spot first. And then after it gets it to homeostasis and has the health and support, and as building that health and that critical need is gone, then it moves on to the next thing, and it just works its way through. It's a great question, but it's one of those questions that's going to vary per person. And honestly, every single one of us, from the littlest to the oldest, will benefit from getting these amazing nutrients and essential oils into their system, because the synergy effect of everything that went into this miracle juice, this NingXia Red, is there for a purpose, and it's there to balance out, to help bring us to homeostasis, to help get our bodies into a very good health and wellness zone. So some people will see energy immediately. Most people, that's one of the first things that I hear from most of the people that I work with, and that I know I experienced myself, is the energy portion of it. You have more energy, depending on where you're at with your joints and stuff. That takes a little bit longer, because what it's doing is it's going through and it's binding to and allowing toxins to be flushed out of your system, and it's helped to pull those and flush them out. So in that aspect, some people see a difference within days. Some people, depending on where they're at, it could take a month or so. Honestly, to give it a fair shot, you at least need to do it a minimum of 30 days, but 90 is the best, to give your whole entire body a chance to process and regenerate your cells to a healthy stasis, giving it the good nutrients and the good amino acids and all of everything, the antioxidants, everything that's in the drink. So, in a nutshell, it's going to depend on the person. Always journal your journey with the NingXia Red. Another good note that came up in the discussion was, you're gonna see and experience bigger and better and more noticeable when you are using more and more frequently. And then when you find and you get built to your homeostasis, and then you back off to your maintenance, you may not see the big changes or notice a big difference unless you stop taking it. And then you'll start going back to noticing, like, oh my goodness, you're dragging, you don't have the energy, your joints don't move, you just kind of have, your whole body feels like you've been beat up or you've overworked outside or something. And that's when the big change comes. If you're just doing the maintenance level, that is when you're going to notice it the most, is when you actually take it away from your system, so it's not actually feeding and building. But those when you first start, titrate it up till you get to your homeostasis, and then you can back off just to see, okay, hey, yeah, I'm working good with this. I'm not experiencing reduction. I like where I'm at. I like these results. This is where I'm staying. And that's something to check or muscle test or do every so often, just to see, hey, do I need to do more? Do I need to do less? Because our lives are full and they're constantly changing. We constantly have stress and physical demands and mental and emotional stuff going on in our lives. So it's one of those things that fluctuates because our body needs different things at different points to support us and to help us maintain being the best us that we can be. So thank you guys. I hope that answers your question in an educational way to help you know best how to do. I am Michelle Wendt, educator, life advocate, and practitioner with Standing the Gap and the BeHealthyHisWay.com associates. I am here standing the gap from where you are to where you can and want to be. Be blessed.